heard that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that, but while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's DiMarco. João Cancelo. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barella. Sucic. DiMarco. Barella. Çalhanoğlu looks to the other side. João Cancelo. Casado. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Balde. Barella. DiMarco. Played towards the other side. Dumfries. Nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Thuram. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now that's well seen too. DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dani Olmo cuts out the pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. Çalhanoğlu. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Sucic. Steaming on goalwards. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Akanji. Stefan de Vrij. Bastoni aimed forwards. Oh, played right into his path. Chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Martinez. Barella. DiMarco. Now it's Martinez. Barella. Keeper's got good distance on that. Akanji. Dumfries. Sucic. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Dumfries. Barella. Good chance here. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Yamal, oh, good spread. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Dani Olmo. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. DiMarco. Akanji. And back to the keeper they go. Akanji, gently done. Yamal. Kubasi. Casado. Balde. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Bastoni. And it's played forward. DiMarco, forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Akanji makes the interception. Looking to break at pace. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco played over towards the opposite flank. That is good strength. Çalhanoğlu. Sucic. And here's... Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
Lewandowski. Barella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. DiMarco. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that's overhit. Over to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. Referee's given a throw.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Akanji. DiMarco shifted upfield. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it is over the line. Pedri. Balde. Aim forwards. Ball's played through. Now it's Pedri. Akanji gets it clear. Pedri have it back and can go again. DiMarco. Sucic. DiMarco. And it's played forward. Well-timed, excellent interception. João Cancelo. Casado, gently done. Balde laid out to the left flank. And he's there to get it away. The message is clear, none shall pass. Barella gets across to intercept that. Martinez, and it's lofted through here. Thuram. Szczesny sends that a long way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Barella done delicately. And he's there to clear it.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's the throw. Dumfries. Showing good feet. Great challenge, time to perfection. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Barella. DiMarco played with finesse. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Sucic. DiMarco. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's DiMarco. Barella. Akanji shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out of play for a throw. Now it's Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. Yamal. Rafinha! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's DiMarco. Barella. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. And it's Sučić. Sučić spread out to the left. Çalhanoğlu played out towards the right wing. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Martinez. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Barella. Now it's Martinez. Martinez. That has been cut short. Szczesny, long ball by the goalkeeper. Çalhanoğlu, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal. Casado, gently done. Bastoni with the foul. Bastoni forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely bit of skill. Played in with purpose. And it's Sučić. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Çalhanoğlu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Çalhanoğlu moves short. Chance to play it in. Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, red, nice interception. Martinez. Barella. DiMarco. DiMarco puts them all in. Surely now! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Sučić. Oh, that's a nice ball. Tries to get it clear. That's a cute ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bastoni shifted upfield. And here's Dumfries. Oh, that's neat. Sučić. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. That's good play. Time to deliver. And it's Barella. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Now it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Martinez plays it in. And it's played in here. And out it comes again. And it's Sucic. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And the ball's come loose here. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. Here's DiMarco. And it's made its way to him. And it's played forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dani Olmo. And here's Rafinha. Now who's going to be first to this?
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. That'll be a throw-in. Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice interception, well timed. Szczesny sends that a long way. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Barella tries to thread one through. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Sucic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Balde cuts it out. Kubasi. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Stefan de Vrij. Barella. Rafinha. Akanji. DiMarco. DiMarco head over towards the opposite flank. Out to the right. Dumfries looking to get on the end of this. And it's Sucic. Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Barella brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. And he's found the way past. Dani Olmo, forwards and with intent. Akanji. Martinez. Caresses it through. Thuram! A real chance and a real let-off. Balde. Rafinha. Lovely feet. Dumfries did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram. Oh, shapes to shoot! And he hits the net!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Petri. That's really well manoeuvred. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Thuram. Thuram, and he's gone backward here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Araujo, oh, good-looking ball. DiMarco. DiMarco, gently done. Now it's Dumfries, and it's Çalhanoğlu. Sucic. And that's a Barella! And again! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Araujo aim forwards. DiMarco, who does have an assist to his name. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Araujo, nicely aimed pass. Akanji. Stefan de Vrij. Sucic. Bastoni. Bastoni has played it long. Oh, well measured. Now it's Thuram. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu is having a shot! Rafinha. Yamal. And here's Pedri. And here's Yamal. It's a threatening ball. Danger averted for now. It's run loose here. Sucic concedes a free kick for that. Rafinha. Rafinha. And here's Dani Olmo. Hit into the middle. And here comes the corner. Kanji gets it away. And here's Dani Olmo. So who's he picking out? Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And here's the chance to counter. It's been slipped through.
Araujo, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Araujo, gently done. Dimarco forwards and with intent, and it's Barella, played out wide. Çalhanoğlu, played out to the right. It's Çalhanoğlu! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Çalhanoğlu clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And here's Lewandowski! Dumfries. Cleared without complication. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's played into the middle. Claimed it back swiftly. And it's Barella. Çalhanoğlu. He's got space in the area. Balde gets good distance on it. Barella. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. And he goes cross-field. Now then, the ball's come loose. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Lewandowski. Balde. And it's played forward. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Deftly away. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass just didn't quite work. Casado shifted upfield. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Thuram, and he's lost his man here. Oh, it's come loose. Dumfries. And that is going out for a goal kick. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, that's a waste. That is a little undercooked. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Thinks one through. Martinez has it in a wide position. Al-Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Calmly anticipates. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played towards the other side. Dumfries, done delicately. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's found a way through. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Casado forwards and with intent. Sucic, and now the breakaway. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And that's been repelled. Dani Olmo, aim forwards. Casado, gently done. Barella, Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, great chance! Pedri. Balde. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Dumfries. Thuram. And reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. Lewandowski is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward. Now it's Thuram. Thuram. There's the shot! Yamal. Dani Olmo. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Araujo. João Cancelo. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Balde. Out to the right. And here's Pedri. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedri crosses. And that has been cleared. Valde in out towards the right wing. Casado over to the left. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Martinez.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's played forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Valde. And here's Lewandowski. And the finish! It's there! They're back within reach! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Moved on forwards. Barella. Araujo. It's a lovely neat pass. De Vrij gets across to intercept that. DiMarco. And it's Barella. Oh, nice touch. And here's real chance! Barcelona have reclaimed it. Akanji. Barella. DiMarco, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's nice. And here's Dumfries. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets his head on it! Yamal, aim forwards. Now it's Lewandowski. He is through here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barella. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. Çalhanoğlu played down the flank. Looks across and plays it in. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Searching pass he's played there. Martinez. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. DiMarco. In by DiMarco. And it's DiMarco. Now it's Martinez. Shot, surely! Now it's Lewandowski. Muscular approach does pay off here. Barella, that's a delicate pass. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Barella. DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. Now that's a lovely exchange. Dumfries flings it across. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Balde forwards and with intent. Barella. Thuram. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. Araujo. It's a sharp pass. Akanji. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. There's Denzel Dumfries. Calhanoglu. And here's Thuram. Barella. Foot in. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
João Cancelo shifted upfield. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Martinez. Balde gently done. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Rafinha. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Balde puts a cross in. The flag can get it clear. Referee has just said play on. Dumfries moved on forwards. Now it's Thuram. Kubasi. Mighty looking ball that. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Yamal. He can get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. towards the other side. We hit half-time. Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Tura. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's DiMarco. Pedri carries the ball down the right. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Can he deliver? Pedri. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. DiMarco getting this one clear. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a nicely weighted pass. Kubasi. Pedri. Casado. And it's played forward. De Vrij getting this one clear. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Tura. Dumfries chips it through. Dumfries. Casado. And it's Lewandowski. Well timed, excellent interception. DiMarco. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. Balde does well to get it back. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pedri succumbs to the pressure. DiMarco with a definite foul there. And it's Lewandowski. That's tidy. Out towards the flank. De Vrij clears it away. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Rafinha. Proves too strong.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Çalhanoğlu climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Chalanolu with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. Does really well to win the ball there. Barella, oh, good spread. It's a mighty effort! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Petri. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Valde. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Petri. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. Valde looks to the other side. In again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Do have a chance to counter here. Sucic. Sucic forwards and with intent. Valde gets rid without sophistication. And it's Sucic. Sucic. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. To do.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Araujo. Up towards the front line. The Fry cuts out the pass. DiMarco. Akanji. Bastoni. And he goes cross-field. DiMarco. Now it's Martinez. Into the channel. DiMarco. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Cleared away. Rafinha given the lift of his goal. Dani Olmo. João Cancelo. That's really well manoeuvred. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Valde shifted upfield. The Fry with the clearance. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Martinez. Rafinha. Sucic wins the duel this time. Looking here to chip it through. And Martinez! He's got away with one there.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Akanji. DiMarco. And here's Thuram. Quality ball. Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. That has been cut short. And it's Lewandowski. Balde. João Cancelo. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Casado, gently done. Barella. Akanji. Moved on forwards. DiMarco. Barella. Sucic. Barella. Looks to the other side. Dumfries. And here's Thuram. It's anyone's ball now. Dumfries. Now up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bastoni, forwards and with intent. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries tries across. And he pumps it clear. Barella, and here's Lautaro Martinez! And Martinez! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Kubasi, Dani Olmo chasing after it. Thuram. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Dani Olmo. And it's played forward. And that was very necessary. That'll be a throw. Casado, it's lofted through here. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Nicely shaped cross. Sommer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And here's Thuram. Played towards the other side. DiMarco. Lobbed in behind. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. Oh, delicate chip through. Oh, it's Lewandowski. Casado.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Bastoni. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Changes him with that pass. Dani Olmo. Akanji. Bastoni shifted upfield. Dumfries. Now he's got space here. And that's a throw-in. Here's Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Now it's come to nothing. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Inter are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Inter. Lewandowski has a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Time for a change in personnel. Bastoni spread out to the left. Al-Kubasi makes the interception. DiMarco gently done. DiMarco. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dumfries. Sucic. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And here's Thuram. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Çalhanoğlu! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead is extended still further. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And now he has two. It's starting to look like a done deal now. It's a wacky looking ball that. Pass has gone astray. Barella. Martinez made out to the left flank. Barella chooses to go cross-field. Calhanoglu. Now it's Thuram. Rashford. Pedri. Kubasi aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Dumfries. Sucic. Dumfries. Dumfries on a strong run down the right. And that has been cleared. DiMarco head over towards the opposite flank. Dumfries. Nice control. And it's Calhanoglu. And here's Thuram. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Thuram. And the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Barella. Akanji. Akanji forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. DiMarco. Played towards the other side. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Clipped into space. It's run loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. Casado. Kubasi. Pedri. Lewandowski. Balde. Some good work on the right flank here. Lopez. Now it's Martinez. Could move up a gear here. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, is it Martinez? It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Szczesny, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rashford. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Fry gets it away. It's a throw-in. Lopez. A chance to play it in. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Cross goes in. Bullish header! Decent chance. That is a fine delivery. The Fry getting this one clear. Good running with the ball. He has found the way through. Thuram. Now it's Martinez. Thuram in acres of space out wide. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha. Now it's Pedri. Lewandowski. That's the keeper's ball. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Di Marco looks to the other side. Bastoni. Dumfries. Shot a goal! Di Marco chooses to go cross-field. Now, what's he got in mind? Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Balde. That's been drilled forward. And it's Rashford. Nice physical challenge. Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Sucic. Barella. Here's Di Marco. Barella. Now it's Di Marco. That is lovely. Barella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Spread out to the left. In it comes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Di Marco, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Rashford. Casado shifted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries a deft little ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Di Marco gets across to intercept that. Barella, aim forwards. Martinez. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Di Marco. Oh, what a climb! That's going to go a long way. Dumfries climbs up big! No joy, but a decent try.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
There's going to be another change here. Thuram. Sucic. Now it's Thuram. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Dumfries. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Barella. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Lewandowski. Bastoni. Barella. Akanji. DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. Dumfries. Gently done. That's a throw. Balde. And here's it's Lewandowski! Keeper is right behind it.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Al-Kubasi makes the interception. Araujo pinged towards the front line. Dumfries, long ball looking to counter. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's played forward. Ferran Torres. Lopez. And that has been clubbed away. João Cancelo. And it's Balde. And here's Lopez. Fermin! DiMarco. Moved on forwards. Barella. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. Barella. Sucic. And here's Lautaro and Martinez! And it was a chance, but neat and brick for the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Balde. And it's Lopez. Back into the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Out to the left it goes. DiMarco. Sucic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Over to the left. DiMarco tries to dink it through. It's really well cleared. Rashford goes forward. Rafinha knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Crossing. And that has been cleared. And here's Rashford. Casado. Sucic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Ferran Torres. Barella, and they can counter here. DiMarco. Martinez. And that's been won straight back. Fermin aimed forwards. DiMarco gets over and intercepts. Sucic. Calhanoglu. Bastoni, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Barella. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ferran Torres, gently done. Rafinha. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rashford. Very nicely done. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Thuram. Dumfries. Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Martinez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Dumfries. Hit into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Barella. DiMarco. That's very neat. Ferran Torres does really well to win the ball there. Well read, nice interception. Kubasi. Al Kubasi forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
DiMarco looks to the other side. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Thuram. Balde, long ball upfield. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Barella shifted upfield. João Cancelo aimed forwards. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Çalhanoğlu. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Sucic, forwards and with intent. And it's Barella. Barella, gently done. Moved on forwards. Sucic. That's tidy. Çalhanoğlu. And he goes cross-field. Sucic. Martinez. Lewandowski chasing after it. Oh, he's found support out wide. The flag is there and he can get that clear. Barella, aim forwards. Tries a measured ball. João Cancelo. Araujo shifted upfield. Dumfries. He can run onto that. He's in here! Can he finish? And that's past the post.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
DiMarco cuts out the pass. Now it's Martinez. And it's DiMarco. That's been slipped through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Al Kubasi driven forward. Barella. DiMarco. Martinez. Barella. DiMarco. Played towards the other side. Now it's Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. He's had a shot! And that is a routine catch. Çalhanoğlu. Thinks one through. Nice looking ball. Dumfries has it out wide and he's there to head it! It wasn't a great header in the end. Defending of the desperate variety. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. João Cancelo. João Cancelo forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's Rashford. Balde. Barella wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Little doubt, that is a foul. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. Rashford. Oh, that's neat. Akanji clears it away. Lovely ball and a real chance! Oh, terrific save. Fry tries to clear. Rafinha, now here's the delivery. Bastoni can get it clear. Rafinha. There's the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Bastoni. Bastoni chooses to go cross-field. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thuram. Out to the right. Well, the Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fermin gently done. Barella. Martinez. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Can he finish? DiMarco. And it's Lopez. Lewandowski. Rafinha. It's in it. Ferran Torres! Here's Ferran Torres. It's a loose ball. He can get that clear. Al Kubasi forwards and with intent. It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied at the last. It's a mighty effort! He's put it wide. Bastoni made out to the left flank. Martinez. Barella. Sucic. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez spread out to the left. Oh, smashing header! No, he can't turn it in. A little off target. Martinez. João Cancelo. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Rashford. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Calmly anticipates. Fermin. Barella, that's really well manoeuvred, caresses it through. Kubasi, Fermin, and here's Ferran Torres, Fermin! That is faded wide. DiMarco, that's a delicate pass. Ferran Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And the counter is on. Ambitious ball here. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. Luis Enrique, and it's lofted through here. Araujo tries to clear. He's got away. And here's Thuram. Rashford shifted upfield. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rashford has given away a free kick. Ferran Torres, and that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.